Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining me here. I'm going to try this again. Now, if you're watching this video, it's a great chance that you are a small business owner who wants to know how you can get consistent, sustainable income as a small business owner. So I'm Karwana D. I'm a business growth strategist. I specialize in teaching women and minority small business owners how to grow successful businesses strategically, right? Over the next 5 minutes, I'm going to share with you what you can do in your business to start having consistent, sustainable income as a small business owner. That is an issue that, a lot of times we share that as a struggle as a small business owner. And so, with this one tweak, you can have sustainable income in your business. Okay. So, there's two ways by which we acquire customers as a small business owner, right? The first way is going to be the customer by customer business model. This is a business model that by which we go after individual customers one by one at a time, right? So a lot of times what happens is we end up in this chase of chasing after customers, struggling to get customers, struggling to meet our income goals because we're chasing after individual customers one at a time, and you can easily get burnt out with that business model. So for an example, let's just say you have a goal to reach, to generate 75,000, and that's a very small number, right? But it's attainable as a small business owner. So let's just say you have an annual goal to generate an extra $75,000, which is side hustle. Let's just call it that, right? In order to reach this goal, let's say you have a service or a product that you provide at $100, right? So in essence, you will have to have 750 sales for the year in order to reach that goal. It's attainable, but there's a lot of work that needs to happen in order for you to reach that goal. So for an example, let's just say this, you break the 750 sales into a 12-month period for you to have your base of what you need, right? Keep in mind that every opportunity to acquire a customer is not always going to lead to a sale. So now let's just say you meet with 10 potential clients, maybe you will close 3, right, in a sale. So that's like a 30%, right? Success rate. Okay. So which would mean that you have to work harder. In order to reach your goal, you have to be able to have the capacity to, close volumes of customers over a 12-month period in order to reach your goal. All right. A very exhausting, long, business model, a long strategy in order to build your business, right? So that's very exhausting. A lot of times we get burnt out. The second way in by which we acquire customers, and the way that I highly recommend that you somehow implement and infuse this business model into your existing business in order to get some results, right? So you can have consistent, sustainable income and not miss those income months where you're doing well, and then all of a sudden you have periods of time where you're struggling and you're on the fence. You may have to go back to work. You don't know, right? So let's get out of the unknown and put some systems in place that's really going to help you to have consistent income so you can continue to be your own boss, right? So the second business model, the way that we acquire customers, is going to be a contracts-based business model. Now, with the contracts-based business model, this is by where we go after larger clients over a longer period of time. So let's, for example, instead of selling, a $100 service to 750 customers, we acquire a $75,000 client over a 1-year term or a 6-year term or even a 2-year term. Because with this business model, it's easily scalable because you can stack your contracts, right? You can have more than one. So let's just say you acquired a $75,000 client over a 2-year period, right? You would only need 2 clients to reach your annual goal, right? In that case. So, and with the contracts-based business model, there's no limit to how many contracts you can acquire or can have simultaneously. And also, you have that consistent income because you're locked in for a 2-year period. You know what your baseline is with that one client, right? And then all you do is add additional contracts, right? So you can easily and quickly scale your business with a contract-based business model, but also build that consistent income. And don't get rid of your individual clients, because those are going to be the gap fillers, right? Because that's extra income as well. But having a contracts-based business model is going to be so key in order for us to, be sustainable as a small business, but to be able to scale our business, but also to build capacity and to grow to that next level. So if you have any questions at all about how to build or to infuse a contracts-based business model where you have customers that are paying you over a longer period of time with larger commitments, please leave a comment below. I'm happy to share this strategy. It's worked for me. It's worked for many of my clients. It's working for a lot of my colleagues, and it can definitely work for you. So thank you so much for watching. I'm Kawana D, again, business growth strategist, and this is my tip for today. Thank you.